Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be talking about massive news of a potential link between Quant and BlackRock. So before we talk about the main story today, I'd like to show you a clip featuring the CEO of Quant, Gilbert Verdian, going into detail and providing insights in regards to how Quant could be at the center of CBDC developments around the world.
If there's a disbursement needed from the central bank for economic stability for whatever reason, it'll be very easy for the central bank to put £1,000 in everyone's account almost instantly, rather than the current system. It may take a long time to be able to do that. So COVID loans, things like that we saw that had economic impact can be accelerated very quickly to stabilize the economy.
So as detailed by Verdian, CBDCs will become directly incorporated into the financial sector in the long run. So what puts Quant ahead and what could lead to Quant being a centerpiece in CBDC developments and protocols is the fact that future CBDC ledgers will be likely inoperable, most likely due to such CBDC ledgers being backed and built on varying networks and underlying technology. So the argument surrounding Quant's utility in this sense could see the likes of overledger being directly harnessed and incorporated in allowing CBDC infrastructure networks to directly communicate at any given time. So it could lead to the likes of Quant becoming more highly incorporated into the financial sector and becoming universally accepted by a number of financial bodies, including central banks around the world. So as well as Quant's potential involvement in CBDC developments around the world, there is a link between BlackRock and Quant, where I recently came across a tweet which highlights a post provided by the Vice President of BlackRock's LinkedIn page, where Arfan Elahi Ahmed, who again is the Vice President of BlackRock, actually referenced to Quant, where he stated, "What the space needs is a decoupling from the meme coins and those with long-term utility use cases that will disrupt many industries. In order for the space to grow and mature, QNT, Aave, Ethereum 2.0, XDC, XRP, many promising projects waiting to take the crypto market by storm." So it's very exciting that a senior figure within BlackRock is fully aware of the utilities and the characteristics Quant offers, especially in regards to how Quant could become more widely utilized and accessible for a number of industries around the world, where the likes of Quant's use cases, again as mentioned, as providing universal interoperability and also providing the capacity for future CBDCs and future networks to directly communicate. So with potentially Quant and QNT being at the center of such initiatives, it makes no surprise that the likes of Arfan Elahi Ahmed of BlackRock has actually earmarked to the benefits Quant's utilities can provide, most notably its QNT cryptocurrency. So with the likes of BlackRock being fully aware of Quant's use cases, this could lead to such organizations potentially seeing the likes of Quant providing further benefits for their given organization. So, for example, BlackRock, as we all may be aware of, is the largest asset manager in the world, where the organization oversees $10 trillion worth of assets. So, as part of the overseeing of such assets, BlackRock is at the center of a number of initiatives and developments around the world, especially within the financial sphere, where BlackRock is at the center of a number of developments, including banking infrastructure developments and investment protocols within the financial sphere. So with Quant being at the center of potentially being utilized by central banks, coupled with BlackRock's utility and involvement in banking services around the world, this could potentially lead to some association and affiliation between the two organizations over the long run. But again, time will tell, and this isn't definitive as of yet, but it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. And again, it's very exciting that the likes of BlackRock are fully aware of the benefits Quant's utilities provide. So very exciting overall for Quant and for all other members involved in this initiative and development. So another tweet I'd like to talk about includes a tweet from the Quant CEO Gilbert Verdian, where he highlighted to how banks typically like to work with individuals who have worked within the financial sector and are fully aware of how the banking sector operates and functions. Where in one segment of a tweet provided by Verdian, he stated, "Banks, they like to work with people and companies who come from banking and have been in their shoes, understanding their industry and their challenges. So Verdian actually has a strong expertise and experience in regards to working within the wider banking sector and industry, where Verdian has represented and has worked with a number of banks, including HSBC. So, with Verdian's strong affiliation and expertise in working within the banking sector, it makes no surprise that the likes of the Bank for International Settlement have actually highlighted and have actually worked with the Quant team in regards to utilizing Quant's overledger in API gateways in banking initiatives. So it's very exciting, and time will tell whether the Quant team's involvement and experience in working within the financial sector and banking sector will pay fruition, and what these partnerships will have in regards to benefiting the wider crypto sphere, and what this will mean for individuals within the banking sector and the likes of Quant's utilities, including Overledger. So, as well as Quant's involvement in a number of CBDC developments around the world, Quant is actually working in conjunction with a number of organizations which specialize in a number of unique industries around the world, where such organizations and utilities and innovations include Hyperledger, Inatba, which is a blockchain consortium which is gearing towards promoting blockchain technology around the world, and other organizations too, including the likes of Everglade, R3 Corda, where the organization is actually harnessing Overledger into their own innovations and blockchain protocols. And this is further compounded with the likes of Vodafone, Tata Communications, Swisscom, to name a few, all having a direct affiliation with the Quant team, and all of these organizations are seeking to incorporate and integrate Quant's overledger innovations into their own frameworks. This is very exciting, especially due to the wide-scale number of industries and organizations which have a direct association and affiliation with Quant, and what this could mean in terms of how the utility of Quant use cases, including Overledger, will increase over time. And with more organizations being made aware of the benefits Quant's technology use cases provide, this could see the likes of Quant and its other innovations, including Overledger and its multi-token stablecoin resources, being more heavily incorporated and utilized. So very exciting, and time will tell whether these initiatives and developments and partnerships will have reverberating effects upon the utility and the price of QNT. And so this is a few more examples of organizations which have a affiliation with Quant, including within the financial sector, including the likes of the IMF, the Bank of England, MIT, which have worked alongside Quant and utilizing Quant for CBDC initiatives and prototype CBDCs for the Federal Reserve. So very exciting in terms of the number of world-renowned organizations which have a direct affiliation with Quant and have actually worked alongside Quant in a number of protocols and financial initiatives around the world. So as well as Quant's heavy involvement in protocols and developments involving financial initiatives around the world, Quant is actually working alongside a number of other developments, especially within the healthcare sector, where the Quant team have actually highlighted to the organization working alongside the government of Armenia, where the organization is working in conjunction and collaborating with the Armenian Ministry of Health, where this collaboration is seeking to improve the network capability of the Ministry of Health for this nation. So very exciting in terms of how Quant isn't only limited to the financial sector, especially in regards to CBDC developments, but the organization is branching into other sectors, and this will only spell good news for QNT token holders, as increases in the overall utility of Quant's innovations in a number of industries will potentially lead to, and will resultantly lead to, increases to the demand for QNT, where QNT will be at the center of verifying and actualizing transactions which occur on Overledger, where when transactions are authorized and enabled on Overledger, these actions will be facilitated and authorized through the activity of QNT cryptocurrency. So again, time will tell in regards to whether this initiative and protocol will stand the test of time, and whether these initiatives will bring about further benefits to Quant and for QNT token holders. So another tweet I'd like to make you aware of is a tweet and a response provided by the Quant CEO Gilbert Verdian, where he noted to the unique qualities and characteristics of Overledger, where he mainly noted to how Overledger is the only platform to facilitate internet scale development and deployment of decentralized multi-chain applications and the rolling out and utility of smart contracts. So with Quant's Overledger providing the capacity to enable the rolling out and incorporation of maps, as well as also utilizing the benefits of smart contracts, this deems how Overledger is one of few innovations, well, the only innovation that provides all of these capacities to occur at the same time. And this is also coupled with Overledger being the only technology that allows for true interoperability, meeting external security and regulatory requirements, and require minimal change to existing systems and networks to access the networks of blockchains through Overledger. So this means that Overledger provides universal interoperability, where the innovation provides the capacity to enable existing systems to interact and interoperate with blockchain infrastructure, most notably DLT. So this is the main reason as to why central banks are seeking to incorporate Overledger into their frameworks, and why the likes of the Bank for International Settlement have actually earmarked Overledger as a appropriate API framework to allow for traditional financial networks to connect with future CBDC ledgers. So very exciting, and the sheer unique nature surrounding Quant's utility is only bullish for the project and for QNT token holders. But time will tell whether these innovations will make Quant a powerhouse in the revolution of finance for years to come. What are your thoughts on Quant? Are you bullish on Quant's potential association with BlackRock? Let us know your views in the comments below. Thank you for watching Crypto Clan. Don't forget to like, subscribe and click on the notification bell. Let us know your views in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.